Hey everyone, it's Michelle from Divine's Purpose. How are you? I'm coming on because I was called to do a reading for you for the full moon in Aries, moving on to Scorpio energy, which is beautiful. If you follow me on Instagram at Divine's Purpose, you know I do frequent energy updates. And also just letting you know I'm in Lisbon as of now, and I am traveling, therefore the setup will constantly be changing. Please disregard the noise. I'm right downtown Lisbon and it gets really noisy here. And to those of you who haven't been to Lisbon in Portugal, you should come. It's pretty amazing. The artwork is fantastic. So with that said, I'm going to clear up the energy, protect the space. I'm going to call in all the Ascended Masters and my guides who would like to work with me today. I will be tapping into more self-healing as I feel like a lot of twin flame journey readers really focus on counterparts versus self, and I'm really about working with your own shadows and healing within so you can tap into what you need to tap into. Therefore, this is for self. If your counterpart does come up, of course they will. You are mirrors of each other, therefore they of course will show up if you're really in a twin flame journey. Okay, with that said, let's get this reading popping. So crowning your reading is number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this is understanding that karmic cycles are coming to an end and the wheel is turning. That's exactly what this energy is about. So thank you, Spirit, for guiding us appropriately in the crowning. So this is for some of you who are really understanding the motion of letting go of karma, letting go of your old self, really the death to your own physical skin so you can step into your divinity. Okay, look at this. 10 of Swords, completion. Can't make it up. So let's get it popping. I'm going to move this slightly because I want you guys to see the cards more than the background, even though the background's pretty dope in this Airbnb. So let's get some energies here in regards to what is coming up. All right, the first card that I see, there's a lot of cards that are coming out, so I'm going to stop here. I'm going to take them all because I was told to. The first card that's coming up is Death. Absolutely. This is also the energy that's really present, you guys. This is the understanding of the rebirth, the transformation, the ending. And Death is Scorpio energy, right? So Scorpio energy, I keep saying on my Instagram, is like my favorite. And it's also because it's a mirrored of my own. Therefore, it's an energy that really showcases things. Like a lot of illusions come to life with this energy. So it's one of my favorite energies because of this rebirth energy that is here. We have the High Priestess, okay? Oof, we have the Six of Cups. We're starting off with some heavy energy. The moon, as we are in the full moon today, the 13th, wherever you are around the world, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. Here we go. There's fire sign, Strength, Leo. We have another fire sign of the Ace of Wands and the Star. Wow, wow, wow. To any of you who understand this energy right here in read tarot, these are big energies. And the reason being is because there's so many different elements that this could lead to. First and foremost, like I said, the death energy, okay? This is the karmic cycle turning. You really have to shed your skin. You really have to let go of the old. There's a lot of karmic cycles coming to the surface. Therefore, you will be tested. And the reason why I say that is because the Queen of Wands really represents action. She's my favorite queen because I'm also an Aries too. So this is understanding the last 6 months. We have to go back to Aries season in April. And the things that you were dealing with at that time, you guys. So if you were dealing with a lot of transformation then, this is the close of the cycle. This is the full moon that's helping you close the cycle. However, I do see the black cat that represents karmic energy. So you just have to be wary for whoever this is for, that, you know, you will be tested is what I'm picking up. And the reason being I'm getting that because the High Priestess is here. The High Priestess is that goddess of intuition, you know. I'm also a High Priestess myself, so I really resonate with this reading so far. And it's kind of giving me chills because it's understanding the dark and the light and balancing it in between, like the keys that you hold from wisdom and the gifts that you have received from God, because now you're opening up doors from the Akashic records and you're coming into cycles that is basically in regards to your own purpose and mission. So you are opening up gifts with the divine, so you can really tap into past energy. And that's because there's been a lot of suffering here. There's been a lot of suffering, and I'm picking that up with the Strength card. The Strength is really understanding the motion of understanding the beast within you, but the unconditional love. See, I'm picking up a lot of twin flame energy here, and because of the Six of Cups, this is past reconciliation. It's understanding the motion of the mirror itself with the Six, and the Cups is the water element, then the fire. There's a lot of mirroring going back and forth in regards to the signs and the elements. And also the Ace of Wands, brand new beginnings, coming into passionate beginnings from this full moon in Aries. And because of the wish fulfillment, you've made a wish, you've had this hope, and it's coming to you. Just be wary of the, sorry, I just saw something and I'll show it to you because the cards popped out when I was getting the other deck. Just be wary of the tests that are coming through. And yeah, you know, Spirit doesn't lie to me when I say this does have to do with divine counterparts. So the Lovers, the Gemini energy, the Twins, and the Hermits. Okay, so a lot of us have been put into the hermit mode, meaning really stepping back into self, understanding who we are, because maybe, you know, some of you have had this beautiful experience with a divine counterpart. You know, I don't know what your journey is. This is a collective reading. However, about self is what I'm picking up. It's that it has triggered you and awakened you in such a way that you're stepping into your own divinity, your own gifts, really shedding the ego self. And that's very difficult because a lot of people, especially masculine energy, and masculine is just an energy, so it could be, take it as a resonate, it could be your own masculine or it could be the masculine within. They're really understanding the motion of letting go of materialistic toxic energy. We have the Tower here, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune for karma. So again, like, Spirit doesn't lie. So let me clarify some of these energies for us today, okay? So I'm not going to lie to you, definitely divine counterparts are present in this energy. So I'm going to call in Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael to assist me further in this reading. Again, you guys are each other's mirrors, but please understand the motion of this as a message for self more than anything else. If you're still in the toxic energy of really wanting your divine counterpart more than you want Source, God, or yourself, you might want to go into hermit mode and heal a little bit more, because this journey is really about understanding you and your higher self. Okay, just a message for someone out there. Okay, so we have the Hangman. The Hangman is limbo energy, like I mentioned. You know, you might be having 1 foot in and 1 foot out. There is definitely some transformation happening here, which is also bringing in the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is very quick, fast. Trying to wait till that motorcycle goes. Quick, fast communication. A lot of truths are coming in, and this is the Barbarian, so it's very fast. The Seven of Cups again with the possibilities. I don't know why I said again. I don't think I got it. No, that's strange. Okay. Maybe the Seven of Cups was an energy that I felt with possibilities, choices, things of that nature. With the King of Pentacles, understanding the motion of knowing what you really want, mastering what you want in the physical world. That's what really this energy is. And then you go, here we go, on the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Pentacles. So here's the divine counterpart that is coming up. So, and the Star. The Star again, wish fulfillment, hope. So right away in this energy, I'm definitely picking up a divine counterpart that I mentioned. However, this is really about self. Therefore, this energy is coming in to really master and give you the guidance and tools that you can focus on your destiny in the physical. However, you know, you're still in limbo energy. There's some things that still have to heal. And I put it over on this area where the Queen of Wands is and the Death, is because that's where Spirit told me to do it. Because I'm talking so fast I have to breathe. There's still some karmic energy and some darkness with that shadow work that you haven't fully healed yet. Some of you are really tapping into purpose work as of now. However, you're coming into it with a wounded energy versus a healed energy. So these are the tests that are coming up for you. Please be aware of it. If you're still working with your wounded masculine or feminine self or inner child, please be wary, because the Knight of Swords comes in so quick. It's like quickness communication, but it's kind of reckless. It's not really stable like a king would be, so just be wary of it. And the Seven of Cups, the choices that you have, it's like, have you made the cup, have you chose the cup you really truly desire, or you're still thinking that you have all these choices because you are the shit? It's very egotistical energy that I feel like it's still lingering, so just be wary of it, please. But there's definitely a transformation here, and I'm going to tap into my shadow cards here because I really want to tap into what this shadow work is that you still have to focus on, okay? So, also letting you guys know, I do offer a 6-week program, which is a one-on-one with me, and I tap in to High Priestess energy. So we really dive into your shadow work and really heal what needs to be healed. It's not only with this lifetime, you guys. We tap into multiple dimensions and past life karma. It's very deep. If you're interested in it, just let me know. Shoot me a message. Again, all the information and my email is in the description box below. Okay? So let's see what shadow work needs to be healed here. Trapped. The bird is trapped in the cage. This is the number 34, which is 7, which is divinity. So a lot of you are really still trapped in the mental space. The bird is black, therefore I'm thinking shadows. What I'm picking up right away is that you still have some wounds here, and it's more mental energy. There is a lot of thoughts and triggers that are still going to be surfaced through this death energy, okay? Hope again, and here's the moon. This is like the star. This is a 9. Almost completion here. See how the cards are really dark? This is why I want to tap into what shadow work we're trying to focus on here, because there's definitely something you have to heal. So if this resonates with you, this message is for you and your shadows. Something that's still wounded, something that you have ignored, and something that you haven't healed. So before you even step forward into purpose and mission work here, because a lot of people will start going into that in this new energy, please be aware of what you're putting out there before you heal. The High Priestess of Spirit came out, number 7. See what I mean? Like, the energy doesn't lie here, and it's because on the bottom of the deck it's fragmented. This is something that's stuck. It's been stuck. Your soul's been stuck in an energy that you haven't healed yet, and you must move forward with it. I see taking the leap right here. You can see that right here, right? Excuse me, guys. I'm still trying to heal from the cold that I've had all week too, so don't mind my voice. However, what I'm picking up here in shadow work for whoever this resonates for, could be a divine masculine, could be divine feminine. There's energies here that you haven't tapped into. There's still some mental entrapments that you haven't been true to yourself with. First and foremost, you've locked it up in a big cage and threw away the key. This could also be heart space as well. Some of you are maybe locking your heart away, not really feeling properly. But there's still hope in this energy to set yourself free. The full moon in Aries tonight, you know, I always say if you're going to write something down, if there's a letter that you want to write to self, your inner child, please write it tonight. And really let it go, and then burn it and let the fire burn it away. Then we have the High Priestess of Spirit again, number 7. Like, it's like you're so connected to spirit. It's so beautiful. I'm picking up someone who really is very awakened, someone who is really tapping into their gifts. But there's going to be a block here if you haven't really been honest and authentic with what you're truly trapped in your fragmented state. There's something that is definitely trapped. So I'm going to clarify to see with my colors. So funny. I love this card, and it's funny that it came out because it's such a strong energy right now. Like, you think like the Aries full moon, you know, this is very sexual energy as well. It's something like it's a rebirth, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increasing. Random, I didn't want to pull this deck, but when I saw it, Spirit's like, please talk about it. It's an energy here that has to do with sexual entrapments. However, I will say that and let that go and continue with the the color oracle decks, your body. Yeah, someone's really having an issue with body or sexual energy. You know, thank you, Spirit, because this is what I've been feeling, and it came out right away. And it's number 9 again. Orange sexuality. Your body is a gift. This is a huge shadow. I keep feeling, and I tell you guys, this shit, you can't make this shit up. I think Melanie from, oh, I forget her new page. Anyways, you guys, if you guys know twin flame readers, you know who I'm talking about. She always says you can't make this shit up, and it's so true. You really have to follow your intuition. And what I picked up right away here was someone who's really learning that their body is a gift. Number 9. This is very important because it's about sacred masculine, sacred feminine. So you've awakened, and now you're really stepping into the motion of your sacred self. That may be the karmic wheel turning for you, because what popped up with it was a detox. It's like you're detoxing this. I say lustful because I've been saying that a lot lately, and I'm trying to not use that word, but that's the word that keeps coming up, like this lustful energy that you have in life. Remember, we have, sorry, I'm going to mess this up a little bit because I need to. We have the Beauty and the Beast card, you know, that beast within. Some of you are really understanding the motion of the beast within you that needs to be cleared up. A lot of the divine masculines that are on, like, that I work with on one-on-one is resonating with this energy for sure. I can just speak for them as I know. And you know what, divine feminines, we are too, because we also, we have that energy within us too. You know, we say that with masculine energy, but don't forget, we are half masculine energy. Therefore, these are things that we're healing up. So right away, when I'm picking up on the shadow work, it is mental and it is your heart, because some of you have pushed away the key to love. And unfortunately, and I say that it's like this, unfortunately, if you threw away the key to your heart space, that means you're being trapped and fragmented into just mental imprisonment. And that's why that cage is there, because to be with the spirit, to be divine, it all comes from your heart, and it's all about loving. And that's what really this journey is about. Therefore, you have to really detox this energy that's here to understand that your body is a gift, honey. And here we go, royal blue, dragon, indigo adult, exactly. And 28 is a 10. Because you're an indigo. This is crystal, rainbow, indigo. This is all about understanding who you are as a star seed. What's underneath here? I keep seeing it here. Rebirth. This energy keeps popping up as well. These two together, these two are the combo of the week. Let me tell you right now. And I do a lot of reading. So I'm going to pull it and put it right here. And then here we go. Partnership and abundance. Pink love and money. This is it, guys. This is the energy for the week for sure. And this is coming in for the full moon in Aries, going into Scorpio energy. There's a lot of people healing lust, addictions, understanding that you aren't the beast and the beast can't control you. You're really stepping into sacred self. So amen to that. That's a blessing. But you're not fully healed yet. So just be wary of the tests that are coming within you. Meaning, if there's temptations around you, be wary, because the thing is, those are tests. Please understand the motion that God will be testing you, because God only wants you to worship Him, her. Take it as it resonates, okay? This is understanding the motion that if you really want abundance, you really want money, and that's who you worship, God will take that away from you, because you are divine. You're brought here for a reason. Therefore, the only person you should be worshiping is like God, higher self, you, source. And if anything else comes to it, like temptation, like I just want someone with a banging body, or like, you know, like status, that will be taken away. This is because this is the motion of understanding. We're really letting go of the third dimension, the physicality of it all, you guys. We've been talking about this for a while now. So to those of you who don't resonate with that and you're still in that energy, I'm sorry, this reading is not for you. These are for people who are healing and rising up to their higher self to understand the 5D, the unity consciousness, rising up so you can step into purpose and mission and do what you were sent here to do. Very blunt, very straightforward message. I like it. I fuck with it because that's all. That's what we do here. This is what it's about. Like, we're not trying to be cookie cutters. Okay, we have a mission, and we are really working hard, not only for self but for the collective to heal and rise up. Two messages here to finish off with these. This energy is the telepathy, and you are safe. There is a lot of blue, and the royal blue is really understanding also the bloodline that you come from as a divine being, divine feminine, divine masculine. You know, it's royal blood. And the thing is, we've been poisoned for too long in regards to this matrix, this patriarchal system, and we're rising up into our true godly self. There's only 144,000 of us. And yes, if you resonate with this, guess what? You're one of them. And, you know, you have to understand that. And it takes a lot to understand that because we've been programmed in such a way to feel that we're not worthy enough for this type of love. We are not deserving to have this mission and purpose, but you are. So please be aware of the healing that you need to have within you to even step into this. Okay, let's finish this off. Soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Amen. I don't even need to speak. I'm just going to pull the cards because Spirit's got us right now. I got real passionate and real fast because of for a reason. Here we are, Archangel Michael. Okay, pause. I'm talking to myself and the messages that are coming in. Okay, Archangel Michael is here with us. Thank you for Archangel Michael. I work with him very closely. Trusting heaven. You are safe. Again, angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So we have you are safe twice, literally in the same spot. Please understand that you must trust and surrender. If you don't, if you're still trying to have control over the situation in the mental games, that's honestly like the lower frequency energy, aka the devil, really trying to control you versus your higher self. This is beautiful. Let's take a moment for Archangel Michael as I do work with him on a daily. The sword. The sword is understanding your truth. It's understanding the clarity of the truth. Now, if you're feeling unsafe, if you feel like you are not worthy, if you feel like you're having a hard time surrendering, I highly, highly recommend that you ask Archangel Michael, to come in and support you in whatever way you need support. Because the thing is, we do have a full team behind us. And I'm talking about spiritual ancestors, guides, angels, ascended masters working with us. Beep, that's a confirmation. To help us rise up to our true self and purpose. Okay, so please ask Archangel Michael to come in if you do need help. And the reason why I was told to show this card is because Voice of Truth came in as well, and it's the same sword in the center of the heart space. Okay, this is understanding you have to speak your truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. The time is now. I've been saying that for this week because that's all I keep hearing in my left ear. The time is now. The time is now. And so strong, like it makes me shake a little bit. It's because it's like we've been tested and tried and trued for so long that we have to really understand it's time for you to place that sword of truth, of clarity to self and start speaking your truth. So some of you have been really locked away in a place of the hermit mode, which is beautiful because you've become a spiritual student. Let me say that in that way. It's time for you to come out of that student and start teaching in any way that you are called to, meaning it's time for you to be vocal of who you are and what you truly desire. Now again, I'm getting a strong message here. If you're still in a wounded energy, and if you're still in the past, if you haven't fully healed your past, and you're still dealing with toxicity, please be wary of this. You might need to stay back a little bit and heal. So I am tapping into certain people in the collective that aren't really truly ready for coming out physically because they haven't truly healed. Therefore, they're just going to repeat cycles and and repeats karmic lessons is what I'm picking up. So just be wary of this because you work too hard and you've healed too much for you to fall back into a karmic cycle if you haven't truly healed and really released flesh is what I'm picking up. Last message of the day is Gaia Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Beautiful. Once we start the awakening, we are stepping into different dimensions and we do feel like we aren't part of this planet. This is a beautiful message from Spirit and Mother Gaia, because Mother Gaia is the energy that's coming in to really release the third deep so we can just live in the fifth dimension, unity consciousness, that you are a part of this earth and you're here for a reason. Therefore, you must balance yourself. You must balance the energy that is here. So while we are in the Wheel of Fortune energy going into a new cycle, please remember to balance. You can be so many different things if you desire to be. You don't only have to be one certain way. Nobody can put you in a box. You've been, I said this to one of my girls, you put yourself in a box for too long. You have to be free. Like, it's all about being free and really understanding that you must be grounded. Therefore, really ground yourself. Go to the water if you can. Go into nature. Sit on grass. Be active. Do the things that will ground your energy away from all the illusions and disillusions. Okay, that is what I'm picking up very, very, very strong. And they told me to tap into the goddess energy because there's a message here for somebody. Okay. Being obedient here. I was about to finish this up. Boom. Chaka, laka, laka, boom. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Boudica, unity. This is what it's about, you guys. It's all about unity consciousness. So, with that said, I hope you have an amazing full moon tonight. And I will be back on here as soon as I can. Much love.